This next story is about a lady who gives edible art a whole new meaning. What started as a hobby decades ago for Laura Schiller has now turned into a career. We originally heard about her talent through a news tip, and when 9 News storyteller Kevin Torres went to profile her, he was absolutely amazed by what he found.
It was a hobby. It started as a hobby.
Let's get away.
I've spent hours down here just creating.
From all of life's challenges.
It's real easy to get lost in this stuff.
For only an hour.
I'm always amazed by what I come up with.
A couple minutes.
My hands do exactly as I need them to.
Even just a second.
I've been blessed with that.
Well, perhaps more than a second.
It goes really well.
It's really all Laura Schiller asks for.
I wonder if white would be better or if a color would be better.
If hobbies are unique,
Pretty easy.
then consider this one as unique as the person who does it. Since she was a little girl, Laura only wanted 2 things.
You know, I always wanted to be an artist. Even when I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist.
To be different.
But what kind of artist, I didn't know.
And to separate her art from anyone else's.
And it was a good thing that I picked that up and took it when I did, because my parents didn't tell me, oh, did you know your third cousin does egg art? I was like, well, it's a good thing you told me later on, because I would have tossed that out too.
Well, she tried to separate it.
And the funny thing was, though, I found out, well, she does completely different egg art.
Truth is, you have to be precise.
And this is a cool egg.
When turning an egg into art.
And this is my kaleidoscoping is what I've done here.
Armed with a drill.
I use what they call as a turbo carver, okay? And this is a high-speed drill, so like your dentist would have.
And a lot of patience. Laura carves design after design into her subjects.
Sometimes I don't have a plan on some of my eggs. I'll just do it, and it, you know, just whatever comes up or comes out of it is what it is.
She has a simple goal.
You know, I see my art doing something good.
To inspire.
I also get some kind of sad moments too. I had one lady who, and this is quite a few years back, she lost her son, and she asked me, she said, would you do an egg for me in memory of him? And I said, yes, of course.
It's moments like this that keep Laura going.
The gentleman standing right beside the president is the chairman of the American Egg Board.
Then there are the happier moments, like the time when Laura designed an egg for the First Lady.
I'm guessing, and I'm not for certain, but I'm thinking that because that egg was presented to her, it might go in their presidential library, which to me is just, wow.
Truly an honor.
That was huge.
Laura takes pride in her work.
I thought, oh, this is neat. You know, this is fun.
As any artist should.
It's a joy. I love this stuff.
Having carved nearly 1,000 eggs by now, she often wonders, what's next?
Anything corny and quirky, you know.
After all, this kind of artist is only as good as her last egg. In Broomfield, this is Kevin Torres, 9 News.
If you would like to learn more about Laura's art, head to 9news.com and click on her story.
That's pretty neat.
Very delicate.
Just to see.